What's up, people? Let's start a new lesson here. But not spend so much time and start now. More looks. Learning adjectives. Let's see. Just a minute. Come on, network. Okay, I'll just fine. You are familiar with the conditional or the while loop conditional. You know how to use the for loop. You recognize situations where a while loop should be used and those where a for loop is more appropriate. Motivation and study strategy. Oh, I was almost missing the music. Enjoy yourself, people. A strategy. Here you will answer a questionnaire about motivation and study strategy. The questionnaire is known as MSLP and was created by Paul Pintrich and his colleagues. It contains 81 statements about motivation and strategy. The result will be used for course development and education research. Let's see. Oh, my name. In fact, I've already answered that questionnaire, so I will just skip now. The while true loop we've been using is very handy when the program has to repeat functionality until the user provides certain input. Next, we'll come to know a few other ways to implement loops. While loop with the conditional, so far we have been using a loop while with boolean true in its parentheses, meaning the loop continues forever until the loop is ended in with break command. Actually, the parentheses of the loop can contain a conditional instruction or a condition. Just like the parentheses of a if statement, the true value can be replaced with an expression which is evaluated as the program is executed. The expression is defined same way as with the condition of a conditional statement. The following code prints the numbers 1, 2, 5, and the value of the variable number is more than 5. The while condition evaluates false, and the execution of the loop ends for good. Now I will open the see that means I know. We'll also close all of this.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. try. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Alright, I'm back. So, the code above can be read as long as the value of the variable number is less than 6. Let the value of the variable number and increase the value of the variable number by 1. Above the value of the variable number is increased by 1 every time the loop body is executed. Below is a video about using loops. Will not play it because I don't understand that language. The loop above will learn how a while loop with a condition can be used to those two numbers in a certain interval.
Interval. Interval. Interval.
Interval. The above loop can be split into 3 parts. First, we introduce the variable e to count the number of times the loop has been executed so far, and set its value to 0. Hence, e equals 0. This is followed by the definition of the loop. The loop's condition is c I more than 10, so the loop is executed as long as the value of the variable I is less than 10. The loop body contains the functionality to be executed, which is followed by increasing the value of the variable I++. The command I++ is shorthand for I equals I plus 1. The same can be achieved with a for loop like so. For loop contains four parts. Introducing the variable for counting the numbers of executions. 2. The condition of the loop. 3. Increasing or decreasing or changing the value of the counter variable. And 4. The functionality to be executed. For introducing a variable, conditional, increasing the counter. Loop execution is shown below, step by step. Step by step. The example above prints the numbers from 0 to 4 in interval and also be defined using variables. The example below use variables start and end to define the interval the numbers along the loop goes through. And start and end. We will continue practicing loops in the following exercise. You can use either a while loop with a conditional or a loop or a for loop. The program that reads an integer from the user. Next, the program prints numbers from 0 to the number given by the user. You can assume that the user always sees a positive number. Here are some examples of the expected functionality. work now. With a lot of breaks, huh? Neither I was expecting that. And that... What the fuck is this? I can't. How can you fix that? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, great. Great. Okay, again, the clock wasn't running. I wasn't coding. What can I do? Anyway. A program that reads an integer from the user. That's something 0. Write a program which reads an integer from the user. Then the program prints numbers from that number to 100. You can assume that the user always gives a number less than 100. Below are examples of the expected functionality. Initial number.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a
Okay, a little rest in that disturbing life. That's it. That's the word.
why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Okay, exercise with multiple parts. Note that for now, on exercise that can have multiple parts, all of the parts are counted as separate exercise. So, for example, the following exercise counts as two separate exercises. Exercise with multiple parts can also typically be submitted even if all parts are not ready. Points for the completed part are added to all your points count. Submitting a partial solution does not prevent you from submitting the full solution later on. From where to where? This exercise, the first two parts exercise. When you complete both parts, you will get 2 exercise points. You can also submit the exercise after completing only the first part. Write a program which prints the integer from 1 to a number given by the user. Remember, read from the user is now the upper limit of the conditional. Remember that in Java, or equal to the oh, I'm missing the code.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
This can't be serious. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
dream. Believe in strength, now I'm the only one. Only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules, my life destroyed. A life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
I want to know how that means simply broken the programming logic. Look at this. Oh, not this. Look at this. The sound is not print should be printed first, but the program decided to leave the sound print after the first for loop. But anyways, let's continue. On stopping a loop execution, a loop does not stop executing immediately when it's a condition evaluates true. A loop conditional is evaluated at the start of a loop, meaning when 1. The loop starts for the first time, or 2. The execution of a previous iteration of the loop body has just finished. Look at all loop.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Even though number equals 2 at one point, the loop runs forever. Completion of a loop is evaluated when the execution of a loop starts and when the execution of the loop bound has reached the close bracket. If the condition evaluates true, execution continues from the top of the loop body. If the condition evaluates to false, execution continues for the first statement following the loop. This also applies to for loops. In the example below, it would be incorrect to assume that the loop execution ends when e equals 100. However, it doesn't.
That's alright. Hush.
The loop above will never stop executing. Repeating functionality. One common subproblem type is to do something a certain amount of times. What's common to all these programs is repetition. Some functionality is done repeatedly. And a counter variable is used to keep track of the repetitions. The following program calculates the product for 3 times. Somewhat conclusively,
Just kicking up daisies. Got 1 too many quarters in my pocket.
that is the sum 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 will result.
Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
The same functionality can be achieved with the following code.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up.
The program execution using a while loop is visualized below.
Spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes.
Simulated program execution. As the number of variables increases, understanding a program becomes harder. Simulating program execution can help in understanding it. You can simulate program execution by drawing a table containing a column for each variable in conditional of a program in a separate space. For program output, you'll then go through the source code line by line and write down the changes to the base state of the program, the values of each variable or conditional, and the program output, the values of variables result. And I, from the previous example, have been written out on the table below. At each point, the conditional 1 smaller than 4 is evaluated. Okay. After the break, I'll do all that exercises. But for now, it's lunchtime.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew, restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Darkness take control.
sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a strive. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you are, we always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you are, we always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say touch but never love the feeling. Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Love the touch but never love the feeling.
Bora lá. Voltando para os exercícios. Deixa só eu mudar esta fotinha para o break padrão. Um momento. Tururu. Vou adiantar. Vou botar aqui mais pesadinho. Então, bora lá. Sum of a sequence. Implement a program which calculates the sum 1 plus 2 plus 3, where n is given as user input, sample input. The previous example calculates 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. That problem is completely broken. Implement a program which calculates the sum of a closed interval and brings it expect the user to write the smaller number first and then the larger one. You can base all your solution to this exercise to the solution of last exercise. Add the functionality for the user to enter the starting point as well. That was easy. Tutorial. Implement a program which calculates the factorial of a number given by the user. Factorial of n denoted n exclamation is calculated as for example, the factorial of 4 is 24. Additionally, it has been specified that the factorial of 0 is 1. Now the internal calculation was additional info, factorials. Factorials are used especially in probability calculus when examining different possible orders of a set. For example, a group of 5 people can form 5 exclamation different lines, and a pack of 52 cards can be in 52 different orders. Factorial can also be used to calculate combinations. For example, it is possible to deal different hands from a deck. You can form 40 different 7-number lottery lines from 40 numbers. Have more exercises on the structure of a programs using loops. In the previous example, we have concrete and concentrated on cases. In cases where the loop is executed a predetermined number of times, the number of repetitions can be based on user input. In these cases, the for loop is quite handy. In programs where the loop body has to be executed until the user gives certain input, the for loop is not too great. In these cases, the while true loop we practiced earlier work well. Let's take a look at a somewhat more complex program that reads integer from the user. The program handles negative numbers as invalid and zero stop the loop. When the user enters 0, the program prints the sum of valid numbers, the number of valid numbers, and the number of invalid numbers. The possible solution is detailed below. However, the style of the example is not ideal. is the code about the computation executed after the loop has ended, and that it has been implemented inside of the loop. This approach is not recommended as it can easily lead to very complex program structure. If something else, for example, reading more input, is to be done when the loop ends, it could also easily end up being placed inside of the loop. As more and more functionality is needed, the program becomes increasingly harder to read. Let's stick to the following loop structure. In other words, the program structure is cleaner if the things to be done after the loop ends are placed outside of it. Exercise of 5 parts. Next, we will implement a program one page at a time. This is always strongly recommended when coding. A series of exercises form a larger program whose functionality is implemented in a small phase. If you do not reach the whole series, you can still submit the parts you completed to be checked. This can be done by clicking on the submit button at the point up to the right of the test button. Although the submission system claims about the test of unfinished parts, you will get points for the part you have finished. Remember that each subpart of the series is equivalent to the one individual exercise, except the series of it is equivalent to one individual exercise. Note that test might fail a correct solution. There is no bug that will be fixed in the future. In the meantime, you can avoid error by printing give numbers without any space after. Implement a program that asks the user for numbers. The program first prints right numbers until the user gives the number -1. When the user writes -1, the program prints x by and
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I
simple.
to get away, to see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see
2 point.
you again.
Okay. These are not numbers. Quite simple. Implement a program small part at a time. In the previous exercise, we used a series of exercises to practice and implement a program one piece at a time. When you are writing a program, Whether it's an exercise or a personal project, figure out the type of parts the program needs to function and proceed by implementing them one part at a time. Make sure to test the program right after implementing each part. Don't try to solve the whole problem at once because that makes running and testing the program in the middle of the problem-solving process difficult. Start with something easy that you know you can do. When one part works, you can move on the next. Some of the exercises are already split into parts. However, it's often the case in programming that these parts need to be split into even smaller parts. You should always run the program after every new line of code in assurance that the solution is moving in the right direction.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. meant the world to me.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I owe, put you on this golden road, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
The third announcement here. Continue. Yes, we are about to do something here with line breaks.
Cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. It's so strong, so strong now. It's so strong, so strong now. It's so strong. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Let's test their numbers. One. Everything working just fine. But I need to delete that. This is here, here, and here. Let's submit. I'll pass it. Okay, let's go to the next part. Method and dividing the program into smaller parts, and that is a long one, as you can see here. Learning objectives. You're familiar with the concepts of a method parameter. Methods that returns value and a program's concept. You know how to create methods and how to call them from both the main program, the main method, as well as from inside other methods. You can create parameterized. Is that correct? Parameterized, a non-parameterized method. You can create a method that returns a value. So far we've used various commands, values, assignment, calculation, conditional statements, and loops. Print to the screen has been done with the statement, and the reading of that with as it has been used in conditional statements, while and for in loops. We noted that printing and reading operations somewhat differ from if, while, and for, in that the print and read commands are followed by parentheses, which may include parameters passed to the command. The ones that end in parentheses are not actually commands, but methods. Technically speaking, a method is a name set of statements. It's a piece of a program that can be called from somewhere in the code by the name given to the method. For instance, setting out PLM calls a method that forms printing to the screen. The internal implementation of the method, meaning the set of statements to be executed, is hidden. Hidden. Hidden, and the program does not need to concern themselves with it when using the method. So far, all the methods we have used have been ready-made Java methods. Next, we will learn to create our own method. Custom method. A method means a name set consisting of a statement that can be called from somewhere in the program code by its name. Programming language offers pre-made methods, but programmers can also write their own ones. It would in fact be quite exceptional if a program uses no method written by the programmer, because methods help in structuring the program. From this point onward, nearly every program on the course will therefore contain custom created method. In the code boilerplate, methods are written outside of the curly brace of the main, yet inside of the outermost curly braces. They can be located above or below the main. Let's observe how to create a new method. You create the method greet, and then we insert it into a suitable place for a method. The definition of the method consists of two parts. The first line of the definition includes the name of the method, that is greet. On the left side of the name are the keywords public static void. Beneath the line containing the name of the method is a code block surrounded by curly brackets, inside of which is the code of the method. The commands that are executed when the method is called. The only thing our method read does is write a line of text on the screen. Calling a custom method is a simple write the name of the method followed by a set of parentheses and the semicolon. In the following snippet, the main program calls the greet method 4 times in total. The execution of the program produces the following output. The order of execution is worth notice. The execution of the program happens by executing the lines of the main method in order from the top to bottom at one at a time. When the encontra statement is the method called, the execution of the program moves inside the method in question. The statements of the method are executed one at a time from top to bottom. After this, the execution returns to the place where the method call occurred, and then proceeds to the next statement in the program. Strictly speaking, the main program itself is a method. When the program source operation system call main, the main method is the starting point for the program. And the execution begins from its first line. The execution of a program ends at the end of the main method.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have the world in our sight, and I know together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go?
And the previous program so that the main program asks the user for the number of times the phrase will be printed. That is how many times the method will be called. How many more times? Long time ago.
We are forever learning, one step at a time. As long as the world is turning, I'll be by your side. We'll keep the fire burning, I'll never see you hurt. You know I
That means why you do this to me. I have to write even the method. It's a method.
if you take my hand, then I'll go out of my own
I'm gonna just copy that.
for you. I'll go out of my own way.
From here on out, when introducing methods, we will not explicitly mention that they must be located in the correct place. Method cannot be defined. The example beside other method. The name of method. The names of method begin with the word written entirely with lowercase, and the rest of the word begin with the uppercase letter. This style of writing is known as communicate. Additionally, the code beside method is intended by 4 characters. In the code example below, the method is foreign named. It begins with an uppercase letter, and the words are separated by underline characters. And the parentheses after the method have a space between indentation in the code block. This is correct. In contrast, the method below is correctly named. The name begins with the lowercase letter and the words are joined together with the camel case style, meaning that each word after the first begins with an uppercase letter. The parentheses sit next to one another and the contents are correctly indented. The method has its own code block, so the indentation of the code is 4 characters. The method name. The code below contains a method that has been named with an incorrect style. Right here, the name of the method corrected to the right style. Right coding is cool. Coding is cool. Method parameters. Parameters are values given to a method that can be used in its execution. Order time. The parameters of a method are defined on the uppermost line of the method. Within the parentheses follow its name. The values of the parameters that the method can use are copied from the values given to the method when it is executed. In the following example, a parameterized In the following example, a parameterized method read is defined. It has an int type parameter called number of times. We will call the method read with different values. The parameter number of times is assigned the value 1 on the first call and 3 on the second. Just like when calling the predefined method system mount println, we're gonna pass an expression as a parameter. If an expression is used as a parameter for a method, the expression is evaluated prior to the method call. Above, the expression evaluates to 3. The final method call is one of the 4 from 1 to parameter. Let's open that new exercises. That it is. Now let's go. Create the following method in the exercise and wait. It should print the numbers from 1 to the number passed as a parameter. 2 examples of the method usage are given below. From parameter to 1, create the following method in the exercise template. Group select void print number from number to 1. Should print the numbers from the number passed as a parameter. Count 1. 2 examples of the method usage are given below. Multiple parameters. A method can be defined with multiple parameters. When calling such a method, the parameters are passed in the same order. Division. Okay, rest time. Break. longer than it should be. Huge, baby. Division. Write a method to look static for division. The numerator represents the result of the division of the numerator by the denominator. Keep in mind that the result of the division of the integer is an integer. In this case, we want the result to be a floating point number. Is that so? No, isn't that so? I need to convert the values to double, as you see here. Now it should work. Write a method public static void divisible by 3 in range that prints out the numbers divisible by 3 in the given range. The numbers are to be printed in order to from the smallest to the greatest.
When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget
Now is visible. Or three. Parameter values are copied in a method call. The method is called the values of its parameters are copied. In practice, this means that both the main method and the method to be called can use variables with the same name. However, changing the values of the variable inside the method does not affect the values of the variable in the main method that has the same name. Let's examine this behavior with the following program.
You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in.
Beneath you find the same program visualized step by step. Changing the values of the variable in the method print numbers does not affect the values in the main method, even though they have the same names.
Into oblivion.
So method parameters are distinct from the variables or parameters of other methods, even if they have the same name as the variable is passed into a method during a method call. The value of that variable gets copied to be used as the value of the parameters the variable declared in the method definition. Variables in two separate methods are independent of one another. To further demonstrate this point, let's consider the following example. We define a variable call number in the main method. That variable is passed as a parameter to the method incremented by 3.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming, it's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see
The execution of the program produced the following output. The value of the variable number in the main. When the variable number is incremented inside the method, there is no issue. It is, however, not reflected in the number variable of the main program. The number variable written in the main program is different from the number variable of the method. Another visualization. A parameter number is copied for the method used. That is, new variable called number is created for increment by 3 method, to which the value of the variable number The main program is completed during the method call. The variable number inside the method incremented by 3 exists only for the duration of the method's call execution. It has no relation to the variable of the same name in the main program, not method. What does the problem below print?
Cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finally see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it. You so easily influenced all this.
And because there is no print ln out system out print here, so that code here simply does nothing. That is a void here. Void means that no value is returned to some variable.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
Method can return values. The definition of a method tells whether that method returns a value or not. If it does, the method definition has to include the type of the return value. Otherwise, the keyword void is used in the definition. The method we've created so far have been defined with the keyword void, meaning that they have no return values. The keyword void means that the method returns nothing. If we want the method to return a value, the keyword must be replaced with the type of the return variable. In the following example, there is a method called always return 10, which returns an integer type int variable, in this case the value 10. Let's change the music now. We'll put some Beatles for me, because copyright issue, you know. But in the live stream we'll be playing NSC songs that are also very good, you know. But anyways,
Baby, but you know I never will. No. So I choke you down just like a pill.
function return when we use the command return followed by the value to be returned, or the name of the variable whose value is to be returned. The method defined above returns an int type value of 10 when called, for the return value to be used. It must be stored in a variable. It is done the same way as a regular value assignment to a variable, by using an equal sign.
Never say sorry.
The return value of the method is placed in an int type variable as with any of the int values. The return value can also be used in other expression. All the variable types we encountered so far can be returned from a method.
You like a get my fill.
And a method public static int number that returns the value 1.
I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking
change your mind.
If you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. Away. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
Word. Where a method publics and strings, a method must return a string of your choice. Okay, baby.
I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I called it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I
Oh, you and me, that same old line.
lost myself.
I'm wondering why.
You when my heart was
It happened and back again. No, not a second time.
This time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound.
When executed inside a method reaches the command return, the execution of that method ends and the values return to the calling method. The lines of source code following the command returns are never executed. If a programmer adds source code after the return to a place which can never be reached during the method's execution, the IDE will produce an error message. For the IDE, method set is forwarded. The next method would size it is possible to reach every statement in it, even though there is source code below the return method. If a method has the form public static void name of, it is possible to return from it. In other words, to stop its execution in that place with the return command that is not followed by a value. For instance, defining, defining variables inside method. Defining variables inside method is done in the same manner as in the main program. The following method calculates the average of the numbers it receives as a parameter. Variable sum and average are used to help in the calculation. One way to call the method is as follows. One way to call the method is as follows. Variables defined in a method are only visible inside that method. In the example above, this means that the variable sum and average defined inside the method is not visible in the main program. A typical mistake while learning program is to try and use a method in the following way. Trying to use a method internal variable does not work. In the above example, an attempt is made to use that variable, the variable average, that has been defined inside the method average, and print its values. However, the variable average only exists inside the method average. It cannot be accessed. Outside of it. The following mistakes are also commonplace. Above, there is an attempt to use the name of the method average as if it were a variable. However, a method has to be called as well as placing the method result into a helper variable. Another way that works is to execute the method call directly inside the print statement. Here, the method call occurs, first returning the value 5, which is then printed with the help of the print statement. What does the following program prints at the last line? There's no return, just void. So it is fine. And now it's break time. Alright.
When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view, you
should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Okay. Overlaying the return value inside a method. The return value does not need be entirely predefined. It also can be called the return command. The return command that returns the value from the method can also be given an expression that is evaluated before the value is returned. In the following example, we will define a method sum that adds the value of two variables. In turn, there is sum. The values of the variables to be summed are received as method parameters. When execution of the method reach the statement return first, the expression is evaluated and then its value is returned. The method is called in the following way. Below, the method is used to add the numbers 2 and 7 together. The resulting from the method call is placed into the variable. Let's expand the previous example so that the numbers are entered by a user. In the example above, the method's return value is not stored in a variable but is instead directly used as a part of the print operation. The print command execution is done by the computer, first evaluating the strings. The combined sum of the number is the computer first looks for the variable first and second and copies their values as the values of the method parameters. The method then adds the values of the parameters together, after which it returns the value. These values takes the place of the sum method call, whereby the sum is appended to the strings. Since the values passed to a method are copied to its parameters, the names of the parameters and the names of the variables defined on the side of the caller have, in fact, nothing to do with each other. In the previous example, both the verb of the main program and the method parameters were named the same, first and second, by accident. The code below will function in precisely the same manner even though the variables are named differently. Now the value of the variable number 1 is copied as the value of the method parameter first, and the value of the variable number 2 is copied as the value of the parameter second. Now, what does the following program print?
Past the rings of Saturn, across the Milky Way, where it's meeting diamonds.
Summation. Expand the method sum in the exercise simply so that it calculates and returns the sum of the numbers that are given as parameters. Write the method using the following structure.
It was written in the stars. Oh, we can't be torn apart. We are linked together, forging fire forever. We are linked together.
One. When an exercise describes a method that should return something, this means that the type of the return value must be declared in the method definition, and that the method contains a return command then returns the warning data. The method itself will print nothing. Do not use the command. That is, will not use the command statement. That task is left to the method caller, which in this case is the main program. Define two parameters method. And return the smaller than 2 number passed to it as parameters. What I want. Give me money. Another money. All good. Greatest. Define a method called greatest that takes 3 numbers and returns the greatest of them. If there are multiple greatest values, returning one of them is enough. Print take place in the main program. Now. Maybe.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and Bring that beat back.
Averaging. Create a method called average that calculates the average of the numbers passed as parameters. The previously created method from must be used inside this method. Wait a minute.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.
Execution of method call and the method call stack. How does the computer remember where to return after the execution of a method? The environment that executes Java source code keeps track of the method being executed in the call stack. The call stack contains frames, each of which includes information about a specific method's internal variables and their values. When a method is called, a new frame containing its variables is created in the call stack. When the execution of a method ends, the frame relating to a method is removed from the call stack, which leads to execution resuming at the previous method of the call stack. The right side of the visualization below displays the functioning with the call stack. When a method is called, a new frame is created in the stack, which is removed upon exit on the method call. When a method is called, the execution of the calling method is left waiting for the execution of the call method to begin to end. This can be visualized with the help of a call stack. The call stack refers to the stack formed by the method call. The method currently being executed is always on the top of the stack, and when the method has finished executing, the execution moves on to the method that is next on the stack. Let's examine the following program. The execution begins from the first line of the main method. When the program is run, the command on this line prints the text hello world. The call stack of the program looks as follows. Once the print command has been executed, we move on to the next command, which calls the method print number. Calling this method moves the execution of the method to the beginning of the method print number. Meanwhile, the main method will await for the execution of the method print number to end. While inside the method print number, the call stack looks like this. Once the method print number complete, we return to the method that is immediately below the method print number. The call stack, which in this case is the method may. Print number is removed from the call stack, and the execution continues from the line after the print number method call the main method. The stage of the call that is now the following. Let's call stack method parameters.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I am you.
Let's examine the call stack in a situation where parameters have been defined for the method. The execution of the program begins on the first line of the main method. The next two lines create the variables begin and end, and also assign values to them. The state of the program prior to calling the method print stores. When print stores is called, the main method enters a waiting state. The method call causes a new variables begin and end to be created. For the method print source to which the values as the parameters are assigned to, These values are copied from the variable beginning and end of the main method. The states of the program on the first line of the execution of the method point source is illustrated below. When the command begin plus plus is executed within the loop, the value of the variable beginning that belongs to the method currently being executed is changed. As such, the values of the variable in the method main remain unchanged. The execution of the method print start will continue for some time after this. When the execution of that method ends, the execution resumes inside the main method. Resumes. Let's observe the same program by visualizing its execution step by step. The application used for visualization involves the call stack downward. On the right side, the method on top is always main, under which go the method being called. Call stack and return a value from a method. Let's now study an example where the method returns a value. The main method for the beginning calls a separate sort method, inside of which two variables are created. The sum method is called, and the value returned by the sum method is printed. At the beginning of the start method's execution, the call stack looks as in the following illustration, since it was called from the main method. The method main has no variable for it shown in this example. I think I stop here. Oh, let's read it. And the variable first and second have been created in the sort method. The first two rules of that method have been executed. The situation is the following. The command int sum first reads the variable sum in the method sort and calls the method sum. The method sort enters a waiting state. Since the parameters number 1 and 2 are defined in the method sum, they are created right at the beginning of the method's execution, after which the values of the variable given as parameters are copied into them. The execution, let's see if it stopped. Yeah, if it stopped. But that's the last time. Don't worry about that. Return the execution of the method and sum together the values of the variables number 1 and 2. The command returns the sum of the numbers to the method. There is one beneath it in the callback. The method sort in this case. The return value is set as the value of the variable sum. After that, the print command is executed, and then we return to the main method. Once the execution reaches the end of the main method, the execution of the program ends. Method calling another method. As we noticed earlier, other methods can be called from within method. An additional example of this technique is given below. We'll create the method multiplication table that prints the multiplication table of the given number. The multiplication table prints the row with the help of the print multiplication table row method. Let's see.
Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show.
The output of the method call multiplication table, for instance, look like this. Below is visualization of the method call multiplication table. Notice all the information about the internal state of the calling method is stored in the call stack. Printing stars. Define a method called printing stars that prints a given number of stars in a line break.
I think the girls with their nails done now. nails done. I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their
What it was right.
nails done.
Multi-part exercise can be uploaded to the server. Click the bottom to the right to the test button, even if some parts are unfinished. In this case, the server will complain about the test for part. Somebody mark down the finished part. Print square. Define a method called print sort blah blah blah. Linear square. With the help of the printer method, so the method called print square. Producing the correct output is not enough. The rules of the square must be produced by calling the print star method inside the print square method. To create the program, you can use the code in the main to test if the method have behaved as required. Nowadays, MOOC.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes.
Agora que vai histórias com aquele. Porque
Echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes. It goes, it goes. My weakness echoes in my soul. Oh, it echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes. It goes, it goes.
define a method called print spaces. It produces the number of spaces specified by number. Method does not print the line break. We also have to either copy the method from your previous exercise or implement edit or implement edit in this exercise.